Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an M44, the Tier 6 American SPG, and we're located on the defending spawn of Karelia Assault, and the commander is General Anonymous. And we can see a pair of M44s here with the What Arty Noobs colours. Thanks to Rusty, Sir Rusty, for producing these skins. They're absolutely beautiful. They do look so spectacular, and so does the 1.0 update. Well done, Wargaming. Superb it is. I love these new graphics. I think they make the game just so much better. It's going to be a lot of fun. Right now, the Arty are fucking close to each other, but General Anonymous is looking downrange. He's looking for targets in the enemy Arty area. He's looking for a quick counter battery. Now, some of you may have noticed or said that they're surprised that so few replays have gone out recently. That's only because the changeover to 1.0. It does take me a little while to get myself organised. And General Anonymous fires around him but doesn't get any result out of that one, but he's reloading, and looks like they got a 136 hit on the E25. There are a number of replays still awaiting conversion to video. We put out far more videos than anyone else of our sort of creative content. The only people who put out more videos than we do is Wargaming themselves. So you have to be patient with us. If you haven't seen your replay, it's not because we're not going to do it. It's actually probably because we've got too many to do and not enough people to do it with. Okay, he's looking for a target there, but he can't hit it because that new rock in the center there is much bigger than the old one that we used to see before, and it does provide some cover for any attacking tank. But we've got plenty of targets over on the northeast corner. As a T28 HTC, a Tiger 131 and an IS-2, and he's going for the Tiger 1, I think. Round out. Direct hit, 190 hit points and some stun. And that T28 is being a bit silly because he's forcing his way through. He's on a charge, but he's now on fire. And he's going to lose a lot of hit points if he carries on like that. And that's another big hit. 236 hit points this time, and the HTC's gone down. Yeah, he shouldn't have done that. That was a bit too silly thing to do when you didn't have any backup to go with you. Okay, KV2. Stop to take a shot, round out. And that wasn't a direct hit. That was a splash right next door to him, but it still cost him 125 hit points. And there's a Burt. An FV304, now that's a very, very bad position for the Burt to take, I'm afraid, because he's way too open. He's gone down into the dip, but he will get taken out by any light tank who wants to go down there and take him. And Tiger 131, there's the Burt. He's got into position. He is very close, way too close, really, to be in that sort of firing position. And there's a Type 64, and he's coming up the ramp, the Quickie Babies ramp, or one of them. And that's a one-shot kill. Well, he did have some damage beforehand, but it was one shot for General Anonymous and his first kill of the game. It just goes to show that sometimes it can be very dangerous coming up that ramp, because you can get wiped out very quickly if there's a tank on top of the hill, if there's an Arty on top of the hill, able to fire down into the dip. And he fires around in there, and it was a direct hit on the Tiger at 131. I heard the sizzle as the shell impacted against the hull and wiped that Tiger 131 out. 101 hit points, second kill of the game. There's the E25. Now he's using that ramp right at the top, and he's just been hit. 244. Oh, and General Anonymous overshoots. It goes into the rocks behind the E25, but he's pulled back into the dip. He knows that he's in danger. He knows he's got to get out of that situation, but that SU-100 knows that he can kill that E25, and he's going for it. And that shot goes in. I don't know who it actually hit there, but certainly somebody got a nasty surprise. And it looks like there's only an FV304 in there now. I suspect that the E25, yes, he went down to the SU-100. Round out on the FV. Oh, he took down the Burt. 280 hit points. That is a one-shot kill. Only one shot to kill that Burt. That's all it needed. Direct hit. He's up to 1.3k so far, 3 kills. And he's positioned himself so now he can attack the south. And it looks like there's an enemy M44 there, and he's dialing in his aim. Perfect. Indicate your target. No, he didn't. But he got a splash. 37 hit points, and the other M44 is also firing in there. And that round went in. Now he's lining up another shot. Is he going to fire it? Round out. Ooh, well, it went where the M44 was last seen, but we haven't seen him, so he might have repositioned after those shells landed. You can see the shell craters on the ground where the shells landed. Oh, there he is. He's missing a lot of hit points now. Okay, lining up a shot. Round out. I think he's hugging the rock. Now that hit the rock. The rock would have shielded him from the explosion. And that KV-2 is coming up to finish him off. There's only 5 enemy tanks. Oh, it was an ammo rack when it went off. Ouch. Now that's pretty final. Right, there's 2 enemy tanks on the east side of the map. Okay, we can see where the SU-100 is. We see where the IS-2 is. We can't hit the IS-2 because he's behind that rock face. Okay, so General Anonymous is repositioning. It's a good idea at this stage of the battle. They've got a 4-tank advantage. There's 1 Arty, 1 tank destroyer, 2 heavies. Now the Arty is pretty good Arty. He's a GW Panther, tier 7 German, and he's got 2 kills. So he knows what he's doing. And I suspect that he's somewhere still on the back or on the horseshoe. But General Anonymous is getting into a different angle so he can shoot behind the horseshoe, behind that mountain, just in case they are hiding. So he's going to have a go at that IS-2. So he's headed up into the northeast corner of the map, past the HTC that he fired at earlier, past all the wrecks of all the tanks and defenders. There's the shell craters. I do love these shell craters. Well done, Wargaming. Look, they look right. They look as they should look from a shell crater from an Arty shell. Okay, he's now in position. He can actually fire down south along this line and hit that IS-2. Okay, he's lining up a shot. Okay, there's the IS-2. It's going to be no problem for him now. Dialing in the aim and round out. Direct hit. 170 hit points. Right on the money. Okay, will he get it this time? He's lost sight of it temporarily. Oh, there's the enemy Arty. Okay, well, we'll go for that one first, because he'll one-shot that if he gets it. Round out. Shell goes in, and yes! One-shot kill, 360 hit points. Perfect. Now, lining up a kill shot on the IS-2. This should be it. They won't need any more. And loaded. Round out. Kill! 70 hit points, beautifully taken. Well, the thing is, General Anonymous is very good at what he does. Ah, now he's in danger because he's been seen by that SU-100 and he's looking in this direction. But he's backing up a little just so he can get out of the view. He did stun that SU-100 and he got some spotting damage. Okay, lining up a shot on the SU-100. Oh, as an Arty round came in there. This will be a kill shot. And round out. Yes! But it wasn't his kill. It was the KV-85 who claimed him. And that's the last kill of the game. So he didn't get it, but it was a 4-6-6-3 win 8. Wow. And that just goes to show how good General Anonymous is when he plays the M44. That he gets such a high win 8 on that battle. Very, very good battle. Well done, General Anonymous. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a first class tanker for General Anonymous in the M44. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 15. And he got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 5. So it was 1 short on getting that top gun. If he'd taken the SU-100, that would have been his top gun. He also picked up a Gore's medal for getting at least 10 damage exceeding 10 times the hit points of his own vehicle. He got a Brothers in Arms because he managed to get at least 3 kills and was platooned with somebody else who managed to get at least 3 kills. And lastly, he dealt the most damage in the battle, so he picked up the High Calibre award. At least 20% of the enemy hit points in a sum greater than 1,000 hit points. Let's have a look at the team scores. Well, highest damage, naturally, with the high caliber, 2,260 hit points altogether. Highest number of kills, 5. And the highest base XP, 980. He fired 19 rounds, got 8 direct hits, 8 penetration, 4 splash. Did damage of 2,260 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He hit 9 of the enemy, but killed 5 of them. He also did damage to 415 hit points, stun damage to the enemy off 7 stuns. On a standard account, he earned 28,311 hit points, and after ammunition resupply, he had 18,716 credits left. Sorry, 28,311 credits. After resupply, he had 18,716 credits. Let's get this right, Nigel. I've done so many replays today, it's unbelievable. But I'm enjoying them because they are just so spectacular to look at. He received 980 experience points, and there was no multipliers because it wasn't the first one of the day, so that's all he took away, I'm afraid. But yet it was a pretty good battle, and to pick up those rewards, yes, it certainly shows that he was working it. He was actually platooned with the GW Panther on his team, who managed to get 3 kills of his own, so he didn't do too badly either. So well done to Croatian 12. But that was a very interesting battle, and it just goes to show how beautiful the maps are now. And I do love this particular map and Sand River. In fact, I love all the maps, really. Some of them are a little more difficult to play than they were before, but that's good, because in a sense some of these maps were becoming a bit too stale, in that we all knew how to overcome the map and how to win easily. Now on some of these maps you really have to work hard to win, and that is a real plus for wargaming. So well done. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in our next video.